What the fuck is up, everyone? This is your motherfucking Chris. Bring back into the video. We're back, yes, bitch. We're about to do yet another episode of the Minecraft modded Boundless Horizon series. Yes, we're back in here yet again. Yes, if I do sound like I'm tired and groggy, that is because I am literally up at 5 a.m. in the morning recording this video to get up to you guys. So anyway, yeah, not by choice though. Not by choice though. I got a lot of stuff I got to do today, so I figured I might as well get an early start on this video. So anyway, welcome back everybody to Boundless Horizons, the series that you all know and love so very much, and it holds dear and true to a lot of people's hearts. And yeah, so anyway, besides the point, you know. What we're gonna do today is we're going to set up an automated testing for our plant farm, or auto plant farm that's going to be automated, and we're gonna set up like a test, like a little test thing. So right quick, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab some seeds, obviously. Seed, if I can even spell today. I just woke up not that long ago, so I am still a little bit, my brain's still booting up. It's still got the Windows booting up logo above my head. But yeah, so anyway, that's just lovely, right? Anywho, let's go ahead and grab that. Let's grab bone meal. Bone meal, there we go. Also, before I start the rest of the video off, I am going to do this so that way nobody interrupts me, because I am sick and tired of being interrupted when I'm doing my videos. Also, gonna close this out too. There we go, boom. Just so that way, as a precaution, there we go. So anyway, we're gonna take all this, we're gonna turn it into bone meal. Yeah, so there we go. Got plenty of bone meal. So there we go. Oh shit. Fucking hate that every time I sneeze like that, but you know what, it's fine. It's fine. You know what, I'm not cutting it out. I'm not going to. It's too much extra work. But anyway, let's go ahead and get right on into it. So what we're gonna do now is we got the wheat seeds. Now let's go ahead and let's grab some dirt. Also, we're gonna need pipes as well. We're gonna need dirt, and then we're going to need energy pipes. There we go. And then basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna have it set up outside. We're not gonna have it in the main farm area, because I think I'm gonna keep that intact for now. But this is supposed to be for like a test run anyway, so yeah, we're gonna probably put this one, let's see, let's put our test farm, I guess, right over here would be fine. Yeah, because then we can just pump the, yeah, let's do it right over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and put our auto system probably right here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some shovels. Let's do a little bit of terraforming, and then we'll set up the automated thing over there. So yeah, just so that way it's a little bit closer, it's more convenient, and we want to get our own place for it. So I think that's going to be our best bet. And then once we get that automated, it's going to be amazing. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to grab a shovel. I got a diamond shovel. You know what? Fuck it. You know, we're going to get a diamond shovel and just do it with a diamond shovel. Actually, we could probably enchant this and make it a little bit better. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. I know it's a little bit wasting of my levels on doing it, but I don't really fucking care at this point. So let me go ahead and grab lapis and see if we can get a good enchant for our shovel. Well, it's just I don't want it to break while we're mid setting this up. That way if we need it for a future event, we need it. So, we're probably gonna do Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. Okay, that's not too bad. That's actually a really good enchant for a shovel. So, I mean, you know, can't really go too wrong with the enchants that I just gave it. So, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and let's get to work on this. Okay, there we go. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pipe all the energy for the farm, this test farm. We're gonna pipe it all to where we need to pipe it to, which basically is going to be right around here. So yeah, there we go. And that shovel goes way too quick, but that's good. It's better to have a shovel that goes too quick than one that's not. So there we go. Let's just go ahead and remove all this out of here. Remove all this out of here. Oh my god, the shovel. I think I made the best shovel. I think it's a little too overpowered, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. I don't give two shits. Well, it looks like our trees have grown over here. Okay, that's kind of cool. From the last video, I think. Was it last video or was it the video before that? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, but anyway. Wait, is that a snail? Is that a snail up there? Interesting. Okay. Let's just go ahead and take all this out of here. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, I fucking hate that shit. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I'm used to doing this all the fucking time when I record. It's always a fucking reoccurrence with me every time I fucking record. It's always... Oh my god, I fucking hate it. Okay. What we're gonna do real quick is we're gonna go ahead and, we're gonna pipe the rest of this here. So we're gonna kind of go like this. And kind of just pipe the rest of it alongside here. Just like so. And then actually we don't know exactly where we want to put it yet, so we're just gonna probably go like that for now. All right, so let's go ahead and get this set up. You know, fuck it, let's do it. Hold on, I need to blow my nose real quick. I'll be right back. This won't take very long. Alrighty, I'm back. I am back. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. Fucking hate this nose sometimes. I fucking swear, dude. It happens every goddamn time I try to record anything. It always ends up acting up. So there we go. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and break this tree. That way it can be expanded. And then we're gonna break this too. We're gonna break all these down. There we go. And then kind of terraform it. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. Got it. Yeah, there we go. Terraforming it. There we go. Alright, so now that is good. Okay, now we just need to go ahead and set everything else up. Okay, so first off, we're going to need to set up the machines. Okay, so the first machine we're going to need to set up is we're going to need the plant sower set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. Alright, so the plant sower we're going to need to put right underneath where we're going to actually plant the things. So I think probably right here. Yeah, we're going to put the plant sower right there on top of the soil. And then what we're going to do is then we're going to pipe the energy into that from here to there. And then once we pipe energy into that, hold on, we need to go like that, and then we're just gonna go ahead and okay, just, yeah, there we go. Are you serious? Okay, stupid fucking zombie, get out of here. I'm gonna keep killing you until you die. Thank you. Thank you, you stupid fucking zombie. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. There we go. And then we're just gonna cover this up. And then... yeah, we're gonna have a sower. And then... once we get that done, then we're gonna go ahead. Okay, so we got the sower set up. Is it getting power, though? Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's getting power. Okay, good. So the next thing we need is the plant harvester, which is going to be, or the gatherer. Yeah, the gatherer, and then the plant fertilizer. The fertilizer is probably gonna go right here. No, not there. Plant fertilizer will go right there. Okay, stupid fucking zombie. Can you please get out of my way when I'm trying to do this? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's plant the fertilizer, I guess, right here. Yeah, fertilizer there. And then the gatherer can be placed, right there. There we go. Yep, so we're going to have both of those going there. And then we're going to take the pipes and we're going to pipe them in from behind. So we're going to have to probably dig up a couple of things. There we go. That's fine. But just to do this, it's fine. So we're going to go like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to dig down and have that go up there. So that way we can do this properly. So there we go. Have this properly all set up. We're going to just go down like this. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. And boom. Okay, now that is set up. Okay, good. Now we got the plant gatherer. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the ender chest right next to it. We might need an item pipe too. I'm thinking about that. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get an item pipe just in case we need it. I don't know if we're actually going to need it or not, but I mean, we might as well. We might as well get a fucking item pipe, you know? But yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go get an item pipe, and then, yeah, let's get an item pipe. Okay, so we're gonna grab an item pipe. Item, or no, we don't have an item pipe, do we? How do we make one? Okay, pipe. We got fluid pipes, but we don't have the actual item pipe. Okay, so an item pipe is 2 droppers. Okay, so we need to make 2 droppers. Okay, 1, 2, just like that. Boom. And then to make the item pipe, we just go like that. There we go. And boom, we got 16 item pipes. That should be enough. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and try to pump it through the ender chest and then see if the drops of it are going to go into the ME system or not. So this is kind of like a test. I want to test this out before we actually go full scale with this. That's what I'm doing, if you guys are wondering. Because eventually I do want to make more of those and make it more full scale. But this one is just like as like a test run to kind of see, does it work or not? Does it work or not? That'll be the question that's on my mind. So there we go. All right, so all that should be it should take all that out and then do that. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna replace this with dirt. But first, before we do that, actually, yeah, let's just go ahead and add the seeds in here now. Let's put the wheat seeds in here. So we're gonna put like the whole thing of it right there. And can you stop, zombies, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and yeah. So we got the sower right there, and then what we should be able to do now is we should be able to grab. Where is our? Yeah, we don't have our farming thing, do we? Fuck. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and make some farmland real quick. Let's make some farmland, and also let's grab ourselves a bucket of water. Actually, you know what? We can just use this bucket right there. We'll just use that, and then we're gonna need a. Yep, there we go. One of those, and then boom. All right, and then we just need to make the farmland, and we need to keep it staying as farmland as well. So Hopefully that's the case on here, that we can actually keep it farmland. But we shall see. We shall see how things go. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and place a thing of water here, obviously. And then we are going to go ahead and till this out. Okay, so the sower should put the seed in there. It should plant the seed there on top of the farmland, hopefully. And then if I put the bone meal in here, it should have it in there. And then, yeah, it should fertilize it. And then this one's supposed to gather it up and then put it in there. But for some reason, I don't know why the sower is not planting it. Because I have everything we need. But, hey. Okay, so I didn't have the actual thing in there. Okay, that's why it wasn't working. Okay. Okay, now that we got that settled, let's just go ahead and put that there. And let's see if it actually works this time now. Alright, let me go ahead and till the soil up. There we go. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, good. Good. Okay, it's working now. Okay, so what we should do is we should figure out a way to pipe in the seeds. That's like our only thing that we need to do now. Is we need to figure out a way to pipe the seeds into the actual thing. So I think what we're going to do for now is we're going to use a chest. And we're just going to fill it up with seeds. And then have it run through it. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're just going to get a chest for now. Also, why is the music super loud on here? Is there a way I can turn that down? Ambient environment, let's just go ahead and turn that down probably about 29%. That should be good. Yeah, I don't know why the ambient noise is so loud, but okay, there we go. Trying not to injure my eardrums now. But anyway, now that we got that done, we just need to figure out a way to get this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna make a chest. Okay, so we're gonna make probably an iron chest, maybe, or a diamond chest. Let's see, chest. Let's see, can we make a diamond one? A diamond chest. Okay, let's see. How do we make a diamond chest? Okay, so we need a gold chest, we need an iron chest, and then a copper chest. Okay. In order to make a copper chest, we need a wooden chest on top of that. Okay, there we go. So we're going to make a copper chest. And then we should be able to make a gold chest. Hold on. Where's the goddamn thing? Okay, there we go. Okay, so then we make a iron chest. There we go. Iron chest done. We probably won't need a big chest. I think an iron chest or maybe a gold chest will be fine, but I think an iron chest would probably do the trick, I think. So then we're gonna grab seed. We're gonna grab all sorts of different seeds. Okay, so what we're gonna do real quick is we're gonna dump all the dirt in here, at least most of it, and then the tomatoes we'll put in there. Okay, hold on. And then what we'll do is we'll take some of these seeds. We'll take like a stack of each seed and plant it and kind of see if it works, because it should be working the way it's supposed to. And then we can just kind of have it divvy it up a little bit and plant each seed. But yeah, there we go. And then I think that's it for that. So that will be it for now. But there we go. All right, let's go ahead and set this up now that we finally got everything we need. Hopefully I can get this all set up and we can automate this thing. So that's what I'm trying to do. If you guys have been wondering why I've been crafting all this stuff and doing all this, well, this is what I was trying to do with it. Like, I'm trying to make sure we have like an automated system going on here. So what we're gonna do now, since we have this all up and running, we're gonna go ahead and go down here, obviously, and then we're gonna have a chest down here that is going to basically pipe in items to there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put all the seeds in here, and then we're going to have the item pipe in all the seeds into the thing. So there we go. And then we're going to have the pipe wrench, which is going to go like this, and then we're going to have it go like that. That way it extracts all the seeds out of there, and then puts it into the planter thing. So there we go. And then if we ever need to, we have that down there. So then this thing will basically grow it, and then it puts it back in the ME system like it's nothing. So there we go. All right. So it looks like it is pretty well getting automated. Because yeah, what it's doing. So what I did was I set up the plant fertilizer, so the plant fertilizer will fertilize the plant. Then the plant gatherer will harvest the plant when it's ready to go. Obviously, I'm probably gonna need to put more bone meal in it. That's probably gonna be like the only thing we really need to keep stock of is the bone meal. But yeah, so yeah, you just fill up the bone meal in there, and then once you do that, then it will harvest. This thing will harvest it. It will put it into the ME system directly because this ender chest is hooked up wirelessly. And then yeah, so I think this is pretty good. I think this is a pretty good system so far. Now I know now that we know it works, we're gonna have to like make a bigger version of it. But at least we got the prototype working for it. So at least we know it's working. So yeah, and and the thing is too, I might just set up the bigger version of it in between videos. Like what I might end up doing is I might just end up doing all the grinding stuff, because you guys remember how insanely crazy it took for me to get all 3 of these machines. And that's just 3 of them. Or that's just, you know, 1 of each. Like, you guys have already saw the grind on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to go do a bunch of stuff off cam and then just come back here, and then we'll just have all this set up in the bigger farm, and we'll just have it set up already by the time we come back in one of the next other videos or whatever. But I just wanted to show you guys what my goal was with everything that I was crafting, everything I was making. This is what I was making it for. But the only thing I don't really have a grasp of automating it is the bone meal. That's like the only thing I don't understand yet. I need to figure out a way, if there's a way to automate the creation of bone meal. Once we get that automated, then this process is way better. So yeah, like it's pretty well automated, except for the point where, like I said, I need to figure out a way to get more bone meal and get more bone meal pumped into the plant fertilizer. So I think what I'm going to do right now for the time being, since we don't have a whole lot of bone meal, is I'm just going to go ahead. Actually, we do have some bone. We have some bone blocks, which those give us a lot. So I think our best bet is to probably get more bone blocks, I think. So bone blocks, yeah, because if you guys see, we have a bunch of bone blocks, and I think if we go into the nether, probably in the next couple videos, we'll probably go in the nether, we'll probably stock up on that before I make that into a giant grand scale, because like I said, I want to automate this. So I want to automate it fully, but right now I think this is a good approach of us making like a prototype of it. Now I kind of know how things work on this thing. So yeah, so it's a pretty good prototype, I would say. But anyway, yeah, because the bone meal, so yeah, the bone blocks, they give us about 45 bone meal, so that should be good for the rest of that for now. So I'm just gonna let the rest of that just kind of go as needed, but this is basically what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get this right here, and I'm trying to replicate it, but on a larger scale. So yeah, and I think I'm gonna keep this one here for now, just so that way it gets all the seeds that it needs down there. And also I do want to figure out another way of getting the seeds back in here, like pumping them back into the system. But that's another thing. But then again, I don't really need to, because I have that gadget on me. Or I did. I don't know if I put it up somewhere. I probably did. Let's see. Do I still have that gadget? Because I know I do somewhere. The thing that allows me to basically access my ME system when I'm up there. So let me see if I still have that. Let me see if I still have that, because if I do, then realistically I don't really need to do that, because then all I would have to do is just click a button, open it up, and then just grab seeds out of it. So we need the wire. Let's see, ME. Yeah, the ME wireless. Let me see, where did I put it? Did I put it in my backpack? Yep, I did. Okay. Yep, I left it in, I must have left it in my backpack. I don't know why. But yeah, there we go. So anyway, yes, I have this handy dandy little tool right here, which allows me to access my ME system wirelessly. So meaning I can literally just go in my ME system and just pull out seeds and then just put them in there. So I don't think we really need to automate that portion of it. The only thing we're going to need to automate is getting the bone meal. Because, yeah, look at this. It's already eaten up all the bone meal that we already put in there. And I don't have a whole lot of bone. I don't have a lot of bone meal. But then again, I do have bones. So I could probably put those in there. So bone. Yeah, I could probably take all these bones. Let's take all these bones, actually, and just turn them all into bone meal. Just that way it kind of, yeah, that way we can just have it all in there. So that way we can have this on a full scale. And there we go. We're just going to turn all that into bone meal, turn all that into bone meal, turn all that into bone meal, and kind of just fill this whole thing up. There we go. Yeah, the only thing, like I said, the only thing I don't know how to automate yet is the bone meal creation itself, which I am going to figure out a way to do it. I'm probably going to look up videos on it too, because I'm pretty sure there's ways of making the bone meal. Like there might be a way to automate the creation of bone meal. I don't know yet, but the only thing that I can see about this not being completely automated is the bone meal. But that's fine. That's fine, because at least the rest of it is automated. So like the growing of it is automated to some extent with the fertilizer, but at least the planting is automated, so we don't have to go and click it. We don't have to do that, and the harvester will just automatically harvest the plants. Actually, instead of what okay, you know what, I got a better idea. But then again, we're still gonna need the sower too. But yeah, we don't really necessarily need the fertilizer. I mean, if we want to speed up the process of it growing, but since our food farm pretty much grows pretty insanely fast, I think the only things we would actually need to make realistically is the plant gatherer and the sowers, which that's probably like the only two things we're probably going to need to make. So I think to make it easier on us, we might just do that instead. That way we don't have to go through the fucking relentless process that I had to go through to make this fucking plant fertilizer, which I am not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. I did it one time already. I'm not doing the fertilizer shit anymore. I don't know, dude. I think honestly the best portions of this is the sower and the plant gatherer, because those are like the two that we need the most of. So I think instead of making a bunch of fertilizers and stuff, I think I'm just going to do that instead. I think I've made my verdict on it. So anyway, yeah, so there we go. Okay, so now that we got that pretty well automating, and we're just gonna let that do its thing. So yeah, as you guys can see, it's literally dumping everything into the ME system, so that way we have all of our stuff in it. But yeah, so the only thing I can see us really automating though is the planting and the gather. Like the fertilizer though, I don't know how to. Like I said, I just don't know how to make it to where we have infinite amounts of bone meal. But yeah, then again, we do have the nether, so we could technically go in the nether and vein mine a bunch of bone structures and use the bone blocks as a bone meal. So that probably is the way that we can get fertilizer. Oh god. Oh my god, that thing scared the shit out of me. Oh my fucking god. I thought... that creeper, though. Oh my fucking god. I literally... that scared the shit out of me. Is it still out here? Oh god, there it is. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Oh my god, that was a fucking spruce creeper? Dude, what the fuck is going on with this mod pack? But anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I don't know if there's a lot else to really do in this video other than just showing off what I did. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So that's what we were working up towards, and I did say we would make a prototype of it, and we did. And this is the prototype we made today, which I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad about. So yeah, like, our prototype is doing pretty good. I do gotta say, like, it's really doing its job. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's planting it, it's harvesting it, and the thing is doing that. So yeah, but like I said, I'm probably gonna do this in a larger scale, but I'm probably not going to replicate the fertilizer portion. I think I'm just gonna do like the sowers and the gatherers. Like, that's like the base things I'm gonna put in, but I don't know about the fertilizers yet. I don't know if I want to go through that process making them again, because if you guys can recall, it took a lot. And I'm not saying that just to say it. I mean, it took a lot of resources just to craft one, keep in mind, one of those. It took a lot to do. So for me to make it on a bigger scale with the fertilizers, I don't think I'm gonna have the resources to actually do that with. So that being the case, I think we should just focus on the sowers, and then we can do the fertilizers probably at some point later. I don't fucking know. Once we get more resources, that is. Because yeah, we're running out of resources pretty quick, so we might actually have to go on another mining adventure. I don't know. We'll have to see how things go, but like I said, I'm probably more than likely going to do the whole setup process in between videos. That way I can just automate it, and then it just gets done off cam. That way you guys don't have to sit here and watch me have to, you know, go through the process of crafting everything again, because you guys kind of already know the process of what I'm trying to do. That's why I made the prototype. That way I can show you guys what my vision is of this automated system, and what I'm trying to put in place, which is right here. So this whole automation process, I'm going to duplicate, but on a larger scale in our bigger farm that is in our side of our bunker here. So yeah, because we've been living in this bunker since we started the damn series. And this series has been going on for quite a while. So yeah, and what's wild too is we still haven't gone through everything in this mod pack yet. We still got a lot of stuff we gotta cover on here. So once we get this whole thing automated, and we get everything automated in the big farm, I got some bigger plans for the mod pack before we actually end the series. Because yeah, we're getting very close to the end of it. Will we end it in the next couple videos? Probably not, I would say. But yeah, we still got tons more stuff to do. But once we get this automation stuff finished, and we get all the bugs finished out of it, and we get all of it set up, then I can move on to bigger stuff on here. So that's my goal. That's my goal anyway. So you guys kind of know my goal anyway on here. So that being said, I'm probably going to go ahead and end this video here, even though it's probably going to be a little bit shorter than normal, but that's fine. That's fine. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed watching me make a prototype of what I'm going to do on a bigger scale, then go ahead and leave a like down below. If you guys are on the channel, hit that subscribe button. Let's try to get to 1,000 subscribers. That'd be greatly appreciated. Our support does mean a lot to me on the channel. And yes, by the time we come back on here next time, I will have everything automated, at least in the farm area, with the with what machines I told you I'm going to automate it with. So anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my little demonstration on what I'm going to do. And And yeah, so anyway, and also if you guys know anything about how to get like infinite bone meal, please let me know. If there's like a little tip or a trick or something that I could use to get infinite bone meal, please let me know down in the comments as well. And that would really help me out a lot. That would really help me out a lot on making this whole thing self-automated, so we don't have to keep going and making bone meal by crafting it out of bones and shit. So I don't know. Yeah, if you guys know how to do it, then please let me know. And that's all I gotta say for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next Minecraft modded Boundless Horizons video. Peace out, everybody. I'm out.